Hello everybody, Roya Rockwood is here. I'm sorry, just trying to think of something to say. I can't really think of too much right now. My mind is a bit... I'm not heated, I'm just trying to think. It feels empty right now. My mind feels empty. That sounds about right. This recording is actually on 5 November of 2011. I was a bit bored, so I was thinking, why not make a recording out of nothing? Well, it's not really out of nothing because I have a few things to say. So this is the November 10 marathon that I'm doing this for. It's actually surprising how I recorded this 5 days before the actual marathon. This is just so I can rehearse what I want to say. But yeah, here's what will be going on with the November 10 marathon on this channel. So I have 9 poems that I'll be reading, back to back to back to back to back. And they will all be uploaded simultaneously during this day. Now, the reason for it is only because I've got a lot of ideas to dispose of, and, well, not to dispose of, to present. Sorry, I'm saying the wrong words. But yeah, I've just got these 9 poems to present, and I also have a song that you might already see in the bio of this profile called A Song for Her, a medley done by Neil Morgan. Now, Neil Morgan didn't fully do the entire... Excuse me. Neil Morgan didn't entirely do the medley. Neo was the one who thought of what tracks I should use. Now, this was a bit debatable because I had to figure out if I should be doing this or if I shouldn't be doing this. And the reason why I'm asking should I or should I not be doing this for Neo is because we're using semi-copyrighted material, but it's not copyrighted material per se because people have uploaded it a lot on YouTube. Now, respectfully, I do in fact put the copyrights in both the description and the video. That way I have safety just in case if I end up getting a copyright strike, I have a way to counter it. So A Song for Her will feature a few songs here and there. I'm thinking of using the Speed Dust Factory Color Power remix that I did a while ago because Julian Forrester had done it in reverse. He did a reverse version of it for me, and it sounded way too emotional for me. I literally went up in tears when I was hearing it originally. Don't be surprised. This is something This is actually normal for me if I'm listening to a very emotional song. So, Speed Dust Factory CP will be getting a part in it, especially because the reverse version of it does have a bit of an emotional feel. A Song for Her, under what I'm thinking, is supposed to be an emotional track. Of course, it's a song for a friend. What else can't I add? Aside from that, we then also have the... I was looking up music saved on my PlayStation 3, and I found a song called Shot in the Back of the Head by Moby. Now, any of you who are familiar with Shot in the Back of the Head by Moby you'd probably know that I'll be using the opening. Like, I'm primarily trying to use anything that's reverse music. Although we all know that certain tracks that you play in reverse are scary. Well, in this case it's not. Thank God, because if it was scary, then I wouldn't be doing this. Well, not all the music in the medley will be in reverse, but it's definitely worth my time depending on what tracks I'm using. I might use some songs here and there by Pink. Neo and I haven't finished thinking of what songs to use. Our plan is it'll be completely instrumental because we don't want to do anything that features lyrics, and it's only because of the way that, like, if we use lyrics, then we'll probably just screw up the song. I don't like. That's why I try to make my songs as instrumental as possible. And this doesn't apply to the songs that I have on Rokkumeadow, by the way. This only applies to the stuff I have on this channel. But yeah, that's your update for a song for her. So let's see, we have a song for her, the poems. As I've stressed before, artwork. If I didn't stress this in the opening video for this channel, I'll mention it now. The artwork, now I can't get my artwork from art class back until January, maybe February of 2011. Because my art class ends on the last week of January, meaning on the last week of January, we might even go into February too with that, but because of it, I will not be able to save. I mean, well, not really save. I won't be able to get my artwork until the end of the quarter. Until the end of the second quarter, because right now it's first quarter. November 10 is the end of the second quarter, by the way. It's actually a bit surprising, but you know. But yeah, you'll be getting my art sometime probably in February, maybe March of next year. That's most likely what'll happen. As for poems, I've got 31 poems that I want to do for December. I even did this one as a rendition to Halo Reach. That was just a shot in the dark. I don't know how Julian Forrester was able to pull it off, but I managed to make a poem alongside with him that had to do with Halo Reach. We called it Reach. We'll probably read it sometime soon, probably in December. I plan on doing that December, maybe 15. Because what I'm doing with the December poems is I'm uploading a poem day by day. Meaning I read the poem, then I save it onto my flash drive, thanks to Windows Live Movie Maker. And from there I just upload it, yada yada yada. And boom, we have a poem ready. So yeah, you'll be also getting a December poem marathon. I don't know about January. I think January I might just be off from this channel. I don't think I'll do anything for January. Probably 1 or 2 poems here and there. Aside from that, I have nothing else to really say on that part. Other music. I'm probably thinking of re-releasing the Heatwave Groove Neptune mix that I did a while back for the Rokkumeadow channel. However, this time around I actually do have something planned with that. I'm thinking of probably doing a new version of the audio. Basically, instead of playing it with just a beat grid track, I think I'll add in the normal song and add in the beat grid mix and see how that goes, which in a sense is a Neptune mix. And I didn't get to mention what my version of the Neptune mix is on the Rokkumeadow channel, but I might as well mention it here on this channel so people can figure out what it is. Now, normally what you have seen, like the Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal 24-bit Neptune mix, that was the normal song and then the same song in reverse. Keep this in mind. I've also done that with a few other tracks, including Speed Dust Factory CP and Heatwave Groove. Now with Heatwave Groove, it was debatable because I didn't want to play the same track and then the same track in reverse. Like the track and then the same track in reverse. This time around what I did was, so basically a Neptune mix is just a mix of 2 versions of the same track. It's the original track but played in 2 different ways. That is my version of the Neptune mix, which I might end up calling the Roya mix after a while. I don't know how that'll go, but that's about it for that. So yeah, you probably might get the Heatwave Groove mix, and you probably might, Neptune mix, and you probably might get the Speed Dust Factory CP mix in Neptune form. So that's basically all the updates you need to know. As for November 10, this will be swell. Hope you enjoyed the marathon, folks. See you then.